We'll try that again.
I don't even see it on YouTube.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Warrior Broadcast Network. We are coming to you live from Archbishop Hannon, coming to you live from the Brex Olympia Stadium as your Warriors enter into the first round of the LHSAA Division II Select Playoffs, taking on the Archbishop Hannon Hawks. I am Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics. Happy to once again be bringing you the action here tonight. Coming from Brex Olympia Stadium, possibly the swan song here from Olympia Stadium. And joining me, as always, is my partner in crime, Coach Jeffrey Vaquero, former quarterback of the St. Michael Warriors in the class of 2015. Jeff, what's up, man?
Excited to be here, Coach. We got playoff football on the line, November football, Friday Night Lights, into the 60s today, which is what we've been looking for all season long. So it's going to be a fun one. Got a little breeze coming in the booth up here. Excited to watch some Warrior football.
And we are, again, sitting up here in the press box, getting things rolling. We got our band here. Hannon has their band tuned up across the field from us. We're going to take a brief time out here to kind of iron out a couple of technical difficulties. We'll be right back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Warrior Broadcast Network. We are coming to you live here from Brex Olympia Stadium as your Warriors head into the first round of the LHSAA Division II Select Playoffs, taking on the visiting Archbishop Hannon Hawks. I am Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics, and joining me up here, as always, is my partner in crime, Jeffrey Vaquero, former quarterback, class of 2015 of the Warriors. Jeff, what's up, man? This could be the swan song here at Brex Olympia Stadium for us.
Yeah, excited to be here for some November playoff football, round one here for the Louisiana State playoffs 4A, and we've got a really exciting matchup tonight. We've got some good weather out here. We finally got a true November game. It feels like mid-60s out here, and breeze coming in the broadcast booth. I know the guys down on the field are fired up, so we're excited for this. And like you said, potentially our last game here at Olympia Stadium, which bittersweet. We've talked about it before.
We got a dry one here for you tonight.
Yep.
We've been experiencing a couple of kind of wet games lately, so that should not be an issue tonight. As the weather has finally kind of rolled out of here, the field looks like it's in pretty good shape tonight. I know you said you walked out there for a minute just to see how it kind of looked, and you said it looked pretty good out there, huh?
Yeah, it feels good, looks good. I got out there, right by the sideline to the hash mark, all the way out to midfield, and got to feel the ground a little bit. Didn't feel too bad. It's cold. It's cold out there.
Couple old 3-step drops.
Yeah. Gave it a couple for old time's sake there, but feels good out there. I think much better playing conditions than the last time we were here.
Yeah. So speaking of last week, a little recap of last week's game: a 14-7 double overtime thriller.
Yeah.
We described it last week, if you tuned in, as just a good old-fashioned dogfight.
Yeah, it was, and I mean, double overtime, like you said. I mean, something that we had not seen, at least in my high school career and viewing career and announcing career, and same for you. Just, I mean, it had been, that was a crazy thing, and the storyline behind it I thought was really cool too. It was kind of, McKinley had to win to keep their season alive, to try to get into the playoffs, and St. Michael, we were obviously fighting for a home playoff game, which we ended up getting, obviously, but just a hard-fought game. The defense just came up all night long for you, and then obviously the offense put it in when it really mattered there in the second overtime to bring it home.
Yeah, we were sitting up there, and before the game, I think we said, hey, this thing, you got to throw the records out at this particular point in time because of those situations that McKinley was in, we were in, that it didn't really matter that both teams were here to play, and it showed up. Like it showed up as a real kind of a slobber knocker last week. Neither team really got any consistent offense going. The Warrior defense played outstanding the vast majority of the game. There was really one big play that wound up setting up their regular regulation touchdown, and outside of that, they didn't really get anything going. But the Warriors also didn't get much going. They had to turn to a little bit of a wildcat kind of offense. Offensively, we gained 160 yards, only 10 yards passing, but 150 yards rushing. That was to be expected. The conditions kind of lent towards kind of a run game, even though it wasn't actually raining. Just the conditions out there, trying to cut, trying to run slants and run hitch routes and run dig routes, trying to cut and just plant and get your routes. It just really wasn't one of those nights where that was gonna really be a thing. Brock Hamilton only one of 5 for 10 yards. He did throw an interception, but he did run 9 times for 25 yards. Boogie Levinson was also 0 of 3. He did throw an interception, but that was one of the most unbelievable individual plays I think I've ever seen by a high school kid. Making that one-handed pick. It was ridiculous.
It was unbelievable, falling backwards. I mean, like you said, that was a freak of nature play. I think you throw that ball 100 times, he makes that play once.
Oh, absolutely. And then Boogie also had five carries for 12 yards. Nathan Saylor led the Warriors on the ground with 12 carries for 42 yards. And then Jackson Sampson carried the ball 7 times for 24 yards and a touchdown. And C.J. Livingston had 5 catches actually 5 rushes for 20 yards, and he did score the touchdown in regulation to tie up the game. Defensively, we only gave up 137 total yards, 101 passing, 36 rushing. The vast majority of those passing yards was on that one play. They threw a lot of short passes. There wasn't much vertical. They threw a bunch of bubbles and things like that to their guys. Defensively, Knox Poirier, who finding out after the game was playing with the flu, had 12 tackles, a sack, and 3 tackles for loss last week.
That's unbelievable.
Just absolutely willed his way to helping the defense. And then Grayson Boudreaux also had 9 tackles. He had a sack, and he also had 3 tackles for loss as well. And then Blaine Rodrigue had 4 TFLs. So that was 10 TFLs, tackle for loss, that we had last week, and that really fueled the game. We saw that defense that we saw against like Estruma and a couple other games earlier in the year. They kind of came back and really showed out in the regular season finale.
Yeah, and like you said, Coach, I mean, not the prettiest day on offense, but like you said, the field conditions really kind of did not lend themselves to a big passing day. I thought 150 yards on the ground was solid for a game like that and a fight like that. And then obviously the defense only giving up 137 total yards, and like you said, majority of that being from one big chunk play. They really just played their tails off, and that was a dogfight till the end. I thought we found a little bit of success towards the end of the game on the offensive side of the ball, kind of scheming some different things from the run game approach that kind of got the regular offense, we'll call it, going. And then obviously at the end of the game, you turn to that Wildcat Warrior formation where we've got Sampson in the backfield playing quarterback, and we've got CJ doing the jet sweep or the motion on every play. I thought you found a little rhythm there between both of those different offenses, and so excited to see, can we take some of that momentum we started to build in the fourth quarter of that game? Can we bring that here tonight offensively?
Yeah, and so speaking of tonight, coming into tonight, we are taking on the Hannon Hawks, who are 1-8 on the year. They were 0-4 in their District 7 4A, but do not let that record deceive you. They come in as the 22 seed. Their only win on the year was against a 1-9 St. Thomas Aquinas team. But the opponents that they lost to were 62-26 collectively on the season. That's a pretty darn good win percentage. Against Pearl River, who was a 5-4 team, they only lost 48-30, and against Laranger, who was a 5-5 team, 50-49. So there's a couple of games in there where they played, some of the opponents that were, I wouldn't say lesser opponents, but the other teams they played outside of those two teams, or outside of Aquinas, Pearl River, and Laranger, were all really, really good teams. We're talking 1-2 loss teams.
Yeah, and what you can see here is, they hung on a 5-win Pearl River, they hung 30 points, right, in a loss. A 5-5 Laranger, they hung 49 points in a loss. So this is a team, like you said, that has a really strong strength of schedule. Yes, they're 1-9, but they obviously have some competency on the offensive side of the ball. And so, now tonight I think the Warrior defense is going to be statistically probably one of the better defenses they've played this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's going to be the battle to watch, man. It's can this Warrior defense step up and hold this Hannon offense to 2 or 3 scores.
Yeah.
I think that's honestly the key.
And this is a Hannon team who has kind of struggled a little bit the last few years. This is a program we're familiar with. Not the same coaches, but this school we played twice back in 2020. We played them once in the regular season and once in the playoffs. We came up a little short in both games. The defense has given up 371 points, an average of 41.2 points a game for Hannon. The lowest point total that they gave up in a loss was 31. So their defense has given up quite a few points on the season. So this might be one of those games where the offense can get a little something going because they're not playing. This isn't a Bruley. This isn't even an Estruma who we only scored 1 touchdown against. And heck, I'll tell you what, I'll give McKinley a lot of credit last week. McKinley's defense stood up and played almost lights out.
Yep.
And they were a quality defense last week that we played. And so their offense, naturally, as we've said this all year, they coming out in a spread. We're going to see 2x2. We're going to see 3x1. You may see you're going to see an empty set. So everything revolves for them, though, offensively around their quarterback, number 11, Brody Smith. And defensively, they show kind of a version of a 3-4, which at times can kind of look like a kind of a 4-3 sort of looking defense. Just kind of depend upon your take on sort of what they're trying to do. Sometimes they got kind of 5 guys standing up around the defensive line. Sometimes they have 4 guys there, and it kind of mix it up just a little bit. But the Warriors coming in tonight with a 6-4 record. We finished with the winning record this year, 5-3 in District 6 4A. We are the 11 seed. This is the first time in back-to-back seasons that we have had a opening round home playoff game, and the second season starts today. You need 4 dubs to get to the Dome.
Yeah, and that's what the focus is. I mean, we talked about it a little bit pregame, off air, obviously, but if you're a senior leader on this team, that's what you're telling your guys. That's what you're telling, whether you're a leader on the offense or you're a leader on the defense or just a team leader. You're saying, look, we were 6-4 this year, winning record. That's great. That's fantastic. That's over with now. We're hosting a playoff game tonight, and it's survive in advance, win or go home, right? And so this is one of those games where you just got to come out and lay everything on the line, because if you're one of these seniors, we're getting to the point where every single week, hey, this might be my last 48 minutes of football. I got to give it my all.
What's your legacy going to be as a senior too?
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to leave? We turned a lot to the Warrior offense last week, which was more that version of the Wildcat. I think we need to possibly tonight need to try to find a little consistency back in that quote unquote traditional offense. And again, we talked about this. The defense showed back up, but for the defense to be able to play to the maximum level of their potential, the offense, as anybody would say, and even Coach Kling would say, the offense needs to help out a little bit too.
Yeah, I think that offensive production is going to be what you're going to have to see tonight. I mean, I honestly, if I had to give you a projection right now or prediction right now, I think the team that holds their opponent to under 21 points is probably going to win the football game.
And so, looking at defense, you can't let 11 beat you. You can't let number 3 wide receiver beat you. You can't let number 8, who's a wide receiver. And those are the guys that are kind of their go-to guys. Hayden Evans does return tonight. He is kind of going to be a wild card play for the Warriors tonight. We'll see kind of where he lines up. Could be at his rover spot, could be at the strong safety spot, could be at corner, could be at free safety. We'll kind of see. Special teams, they got to lock in. You'll see Hannon onside kick a lot. So, you know what? Like Coach Leger told his guys, and here come your St. Michael Warriors to the field. But like Coach Leger told his guys, if you don't want to have to worry about the onside kick, don't let them score.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And look, special teams has been a bit of an up and down experience for us this year. And so, I have the utmost confidence in this coaching staff that, if Hannon put all that stuff on film, that they are 100% prepared for this, and they're going to come out and execute.
All right, so we're about to get ready for the prayer, national anthem, and the coin toss. We'll be back after that with some of the keys to the game. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network.
Please stand and remove your hats as Riley Sanders gives the invocation for tonight's game. Then, please remain standing as the Warrior Band, under the direction of Band Director Dr. Kevin Andre, performs our national anthem.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the divine power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl throughout the world seeking the ruin of souls. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
All right, that was the Big Red Band from Warrior Land there with the national anthem. And we are about to have the coin toss. Captains tonight for the Warriors: number 3, Hayden Evans; number 45, Grayson Boudreaux; number 5, Knox Poirier; and number 66, Guy Woods over there for the Hannon Hawks. That is number 11, Brody Smith; number 44, number 44, Brody Smith, and number 34, Reed Long. right. We got referees from the South Louisiana Crew Referee Association today. Coach, I'm loving the look tonight.
I am too,
I'm
man.
loving the look tonight. The black on the white.
Yep.
That's pretty smooth.
Does Coach let them pick that out?
Yes.
Love
Yes.
it. Love it.
Yeah.
Good to see a number 3 back out there for the Warriors.
Yeah, Hayden Evans been out since week 4, I believe, against
Yep.
Bel Air. Back and ready to go.
And down there in the red shirt there holding the camera, I believe that's Hunter McCann.
Yes, it is. St. Michael's own and only Hunter McCann working over at WBRZ.
Love it.
Referee taking a long time to get this in. So they finally got the coin toss. It looks like the Warriors have won the toss, and they are going to do as usual. They're going to defer, and so it'll be Hannon.
Warriors have won the toss and have elected to defer.
Be Hannon getting the ball first. So here we go, man. Getting after it. So Warriors will go on defense first. And the starters for the Warriors on defense up front at defensive ends, number 7, Jackson Sampson, and number 1, Blaine Rodrigue. At defensive tackles, number 44, Cooper Hurst, and number 36, Leandre Dixon.
Warrior fans, make some noise if you are ready.
Number 36, Leandre Dixon. And then linebackers. And then linebackers again, number 5, Knox Poirier, number 45, Grayson Boudreaux. And your defensive backs. I think we're going to go with a little nickel look tonight to start. We'll have 3 corners out there, number 18, C.J. Livingston, number 86, Ethan Sutton, number 0, Johnny McCarty. And then your safeties will be Hudson Foreman and Seth Darsom. And it'll be Ben Jones set to kick things off.
Number 3, Hayden Alonso.
Here we go, Coach.
Don't forget to smash that like button out there. Give a shout out to all those folks watching out in Warrior Land. And Ben Jones gets a foot into it, kicks it high. Field that about the 8-yard line. And corralled. Peyton Dawson makes the tackle. Returned by, who that is, number 3, right, Coach?
That was Hayden Alonso.
Alonso.
Who pregame coach, a couple of Warrior coaches were letting us know that Hayden Alonso is a guy you got to watch out for. He's,
he is their go-to receiver.
Go-to receiver. They're going to put him in some man-to-man situations and just try to exploit that a little bit.
I think what you don't usually see this a whole lot, but I think you're going to see C.J. Livingston traveling with number 3 a lot tonight.
I think so.
And that's exactly where it's going to come out. 3-by-1 to the top of the screen. That's Brody Smith at quarterback. They're going to toss it outside. Number 8 on the catch. That is number 8, Hunter Lay.
Boudreaux got a good jump on that, coming in through the A-gap on the bottom of your screen.
So the little bubble, it picked up about 5, so 2nd and 5. They fake the toss. Smith takes it up the middle, then cuts it back to the right. Poirier finally gets him down. The little fake toss, and then the keeper.
Yeah, that's something I think they're going to try to get this quarterback involved in the run game tonight.
Yep.
Good little athlete. Good first run by him.
Yeah, he is the He is the do it everything for them. Trips receivers in near side. Motion. They fake the jet catch. Nice job by Grayson Boudreaux.
Not a very convincing fake there from number 8.
No,
the motion man.
Yeah, I wasn't buying what he was selling.
Yeah, didn't fool many, I think.
David Chimento, number 7, just checked in as a receiver. Smith gonna roll, gonna throw it out here. Caught by Lay, and he is taken down just across the 45 at the 46. Hudson Foreman with the tackle. That's gonna bring up a 3rd and about 6.
And a good job of just riding that thing out by Hudson Foreman all the way to the sideline, stopping him for about, what, a gain of 3?
Yeah, Warriors are in about 3. Warriors are definitely playing that man-to-man defense here tonight. Number 3 split out to the near side. Alonzo, they're going to roll Smith, and he's going to throw it, completes it to Lay. Nice tackle by
Foreman again.
At the 50-yard line. That's going to come about 2 yards shy of the first down. So this is one of those spots where
4th and 2.
You do you want to pin them deep here? Or do you want to try to go for it and kind of keep that momentum here to start the game? They're going to go for it. Coach, it's been all either quarterback run or their short passing game.
Yep.
For
right out into the flats
for the Hawks. Trips to your near side. That's Alonzo to the top of the screen. One back, and they got us.
Yep.
Blaine Rodriguez, or rather Sampson. That was Jackson Sampson who jumped.
And yeah, I mean that's one of those things, Coach, where 4th and 2. Your own team does it all the time. The freeze play, right?
Right.
You got to be aware that that's on the table there.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Brings it up to the Warrior 45. Gives them an easy first down.
And on the first early snaps of this game, they're bringing a lot of pressure with Grayson Boudreaux up the middle.
He gets through again. And they're going to throw the flag on him. There was, Coach, there's no contact. There's no contact.
Yeah, that's one of those things where they just said, you didn't flip your head around, I'm going to throw a flag. That's
I hate that rule. I absolutely hate that rule.
Yep.
You don't have to throw that flag. If there's no contact, you don't have to throw that flag.
Oh man,
Coach, again.
Yep.
So 15-yard penalty brings it all the way down to the 30-yard line. It was good coverage by CJ. He just got to turn his head. I mean,
good coverage though, and like you said, kind of read his eyes, put his hands up at the right time. You just got to flip that head.
They're going to drop back. Smith just gets rid of it.
Oh,
there was contact, but that was a good no call. Foreman and McCarty were there. Smith's got a pretty good arm on him too.
Yeah, he does. And it looked like Jackson Sampson was going to ring his bell from the backside.
He just had to go up the field a little bit too far and then retrace back down to Smith, who did a pretty good job of stepping up in the pocket. That was close. I believe that's number 22, Riley Jones, in the backfield with Smith, who gets the carry for the first time and gets tripped up.
Knox Poirier on the stop.
Oh. Yep, Knox Poirier on the stop.
So offensively for the Hawks, that is Smith at quarterback, Jones in the backfield. Then you have Patrick Kennedy, number 2, Hayden Alonzo, number 3, David Chimento, number 7, and Hunter Lay, number 8 are your receivers. Up front, 59 Boudreaux, 63 Jarrell, 54 Williamson, 60 Hand, and 73 Monnier are your linemen. So a big third down and 10, empty set. Warriors showing pressure. Knox Poirier coming right up the middle. Scrambling is Smith.
Good contain on
And
the
he's going to
backside.
just wing it down. Oh! McCarty almost. Coach, that is not the guy you want to just throw one up to. McCarty can
make that catch.
pull some stuff.
And he almost made that one. Did
He
a good
did.
job of awareness of the sideline, trying to drag the toe. Just couldn't come up with it. But great pressure by the Warriors there. And good job of Rodrigue kind of keeping that contain on him.
Oh, really great job. So 4th and 10 at the Warrior 30-yard line. This is where you just have got to make sure you keep your contain. Do not let the quarterback get outside and break something and make something happen. Trip Arsamont is in the game at receiver number 1. 2-by-2, Jones in the backfield. Warriors sending pressure, as always. Looks like they're going to spy Boudreaux on Smith. And the pass is complete over the middle to Alonzo. Livingston was there, Coach.
Yeah.
But Alonzo just made a really nice catch. That's enough for a first down.
A really nice catch by Alonzo, and then a really good throw by the quarterback. I mean,
Yep.
that went through 2 Warrior hands, trying to get a mitten on that thing. I think it was Knox Poirier and number 45, Grayson Boudreaux, took a swat at it too.
Yeah, it was a 20-yard completion down to the 10-yard line. So first and goal at the 10-yard line for Hannon. There's just not much you can do about it. I mean, that's just a good throw and catch.
Yeah, well defended.
Yeah. Poirier coming untouched. Gets it outside to number 22, Jones. Johnny McCarty comes up and puts a lick. And then number 73, Monye, gives McCarty a nice little hit after the whistle. No flags, though.
No flag. Yeah, McCarty delivered a big hit there. You'd love to see a wrap-up right there, but it was a big hit.
Coach, if he actually runs through him and wraps him up, it's going to be – you're going to get many more oohs and ahs out of that one. All right, tight bunch here. Motion. They're going to hand it off, and looks like Poirier got just absolutely
Oh, what a hit over there.
Who made that one? That on Foreman got him down at the 1 yard line, so a 9-yard carry for Arsamont. Coach, I thought there was a couple of grabs there.
I think so too.
Yeah, they got him. They got him, Coach.
Good.
They got the hold. Or illegal shift. So they got the illegal shift, not the 2 holds. Love it, Coach. Love it.
Yeah. The 5-yarder.
Yeah, so they're going to go back to the 15-yard line. Either way, I'll take it.
Yep.
Instead of 1st and goal at the 1, you got 1st and goal back at the 15. All right, so 1st and goal at the 15. Jones in motion, and that's a false start.
All right.
That was number 64. That's 64, right?
Coach,
64, Francis.
I didn't get to see it in pregame. Any inclination on how their kicking game is?
Their kicker's not too bad.
Okay.
He's got a decent leg. I just, probably like any other high school program, you're not really going to lean on your field goal kicker a terrible bunch.
But you think he's in range here from the 20-yard line?
That'd be about a 37-yard field goal. Yeah. He was kicking them from right about there pregame, and he made one.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess it could be in his range. Jones in motion to the trip side. They're going to throw the screen right back over the middle. There's nobody there. And nice rally by the Warriors. That's number 8, Lay, tackled by Livingston.
Really nice rally there because they baited us straight into that. I mean, you had 5 or 6 Warriors just crashing down towards the quarterback.
Yeah, that's the old thing of defensive line. If they just let you go, you got to just start retracing your steps. So 3rd down. Ball is at the 9-yard line. So still 1st and goal. Smith going to drop straight back. Pressure coming up the middle. And they got him.
Good job.
Nice job. Blaine Rodrigue was hanging all over Smith. McCarty breaks it up, intended for Lay.
Good job all over that play.
Coach,
I mean, the pressure on
Cooper-
him, the swat from McCarty.
Cooper Hurst saw his first career varsity sack right in front of him, Coach. Then he just got chipped off by one of the linemen at the last second.
You know he's going to think about that one later.
Yeah, he's going to be envisioning that later on. Number 4 going to come on to kick. That is their kicker, Ethan Bearden.
That's about a 27-yarder.
Yep. Down, and that looks like it is good. It is. And so with 5:24 left to go here in the first quarter, your score, Hannon 3, Warriors 0. We'll be back. All right, we are back. I want to give a big shout out to the guy who took Jeff's place in week 1 to Mr. Coach Brett Murray and his boy William out there watching us tonight. Thanks for tuning in here to the Warrior Broadcast Network, guys.
Go ahead, Coach Murray. Always good to hear from Coach. We got a live chats popping off too, Coach. We got Scott Ayo, go Warriors. Meredith Dean, go Warriors. Ron Swanson's back, says playoff football. Go Warriors, smash that like button. Mr. Phil Hines, let's go Warriors. We got all of Warrior Nation tuning in, Coach.
Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody out there. All right, it'll be Bearden to kick off. And, Coach, this is where you got to get ready for the onsides.
Yep.
Warriors do have their hands team out there. They are playing it a little more close to traditional. 4 guys up front, then the 3, then the 2 and 2.
Their 2 deep guys are within the 20-yard line, 20-yard line range back there.
Yeah, Hannon had some kickoff coverage issues early in the year. They've gone to a lot of onside kicking. They're going to go ahead and kick it deep. It's going to be to Mayu, who fields it at the 10-yard line. Mayu trying to find a little bit of room, just get as much as he can. He gets taken down. There's a flag going to be thrown. It's going to be a hold on the Warriors. Looks like it's probably going to be on Darsom.
Yep.
Flag was thrown at about the 39-yard line.
I love when the offender of the penalty gets up with his hands up. It's generally a good indicator that the flag was on you.
Yep. I'd like to give a shout-out to a couple of Warrior dads out there, former Warrior softball dads and a Warrior football dad, Mr. Stephen Ashford and Mr. Yancey Landry, watching us from the deer camp up in Missouri.
Oh, let's go.
All the way up in Missouri. So thanks, guys, for tuning in.
We've broken out of regional, Coach.
We're
full on national.
We are national. So that's going all the way back to the 15, 16-yard line. First down, Warriors. It'll be Hamilton to start things. Saylor in the backfield. Livingston, Willett, McCarty, your receivers. Hamilton going to throw the quick hitter to McCarty. McCarty's got some room. That's a good gainer.
And glad to see us coming out into that. I mean, that's something we talked about a little bit pregame, and I mentioned, I would love to see is the Warriors come back to that quick passing game a little bit. I think that's something you can really kind of pick up some dink and dunk yardage.
Second and about 3. Good pitch and catch. Hamilton. The Hawks are showing a lot of pressure. Saylor just trying to churn and get some yardage. Coach, he ran into one of his linemen. If he could have avoided that and bounced, he had a hole back over here to the left. They're going to pick up about a yard. They're going to come in with the
Warrior package.
The Wildcat. Sampson going to go to the quarterback spot. And they fumble the snap. Sampson's going to take a huge hit. The snap was just down around his ankles, and Sampson is getting up very, very slowly. Coach, he should have just fallen on that, knowing that he's coming into tonight a little bit banged up.
Yeah, that's not. Oh, that's not good.
Nope, it is not.
And you go there from a 3rd and 2 back to a 4th and 10.
So a loss of 8. The snap was just down around his ankles and just nothing he could do about it.
Yep.
All right, Ben Jones back to punt. Punt fielded by Lay, and he's going to be run out of bounds. Bit of a skirmish going on down at the.
Yeah, they need to have a talking to with them. They are.
Yeah,
that's the second time I've seen that kid do that tonight.
Yeah, a lot of extracurricular after the play. And now they're bringing them, having them talk to each other.
And I'll say it again, Coach. Doug Kelly is a huge 10th grader.
Yep.
That
Coach Doug
a
is
big kid.
Doug's kind of grown up this year and really played a really good left tackle.
Yeah.
Not an easy spot.
No. And Sampson's still out there.
Yeah, he's going to gut it out, Coach.
He is.
Handoff again to number 1. Good job of forcing it back inside, but there was no pursuit back from the inside out. And Arsamont takes it down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line.
We got former St. Michael Warrior kicker, I think class of 2018, maybe Kyle Segala, saying go Warriors.
All right. 3-by-1. The RPO, nice pass breakup by C.J. Livingston.
Really good stuff.
Gets up and celebrates a little bit. Look, hey, I'm okay with that.
I am too.
I'm okay with that. It was a really, really nice play by the sophomore corner. Being assigned a pretty tough task. Number 3, Alonzo is a pretty good receiver. He's a pretty big guy too.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Tight bunch, motion. They're going to hand it off again. Trying to stretch this thing outside. Warriors pursuing and knocked out of bounds. Arsamont.
Blaine was getting held down there a little bit.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to let him get away with a little bit of that, Coach. We're not going to be looking too much at some holding calls.
It doesn't appear so.
So it's nope. It's going to be first down.
First and goal.
First and goal. Down at the 3-yard line. The guy on the box over there is a little slow.
Yep.
Tight bunch again. Jones gets in, got into the end zone, reaches it over for the touchdown. Jones brings it in from 3 yards out.
Swing gate formation for Hannon here.
Warriors going to try to make sure they count for the gate, and Hannon's going to shift. That's got to be a false start. Yeah. And now he finally throws it. Coach, what were they waiting on?
To be honest with you, he might be getting them to delay a game.
I mean,
I don't even think he got the false start. Oh, there it is.
It was a double false start. Good Lord, man. What are we doing out there? Freaking guys in the striped shirt. My God. Embarrassing yourself.
Man.
So the extra point now from 5 yards further back. It's up, and it is no good. So with 2:36 left to go in the first quarter, Here's score,
Oh,
Hawks
this
9,
getting
Warriors
chippy.
0. Now it's getting a little chippy. We've got flags flying all over the place.
Multiple flags after the play.
And, Coach, I tell you what, that has been kind of I think it's been the MO of both teams, getting a little bit too much extracurricular after the play. Hannon has had a lot of those called on them, and the Warriors, as you've been watching, has had quite a few of those called on them as well.
And I know we've had
And
a
honestly,
couple of these this year, but
honestly, tonight, Coach, it hasn't been us.
that's what I was going to say. I don't know if I'm looking through Homer eyes or what, but
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
It's on Hannon.
yeah, the white jerseys are.
It's on Hannon. Yeah, the white jerseys are a little bit too much extracurricular.
Hey, man, playoff football.
36 remaining in the first quarter.
Everybody's
Archbishop Hannon 9.
high alert right now. Win or go home.
So now what you have to make sure is that this hurts them. Like
Yep.
You got to make sure this hurts them right here.
Yep. Get you a good return.
I don't think they're going to onside this one.
That's
Coach.
what I was going to say. I
just
think the
don't
penalty
think-
takes
I
the
think this
onside
takes
off
it out.
off the table.
You absolutely do not want to give the Warriors the ball at the 40-yard line or inside the 40-yard line. Like you just don't want to. Referee talking to Coach Leger probably about what he wants to do. And we'll take a brief timeout as the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. It's Bearden going to kick it off.
Catching up on a couple comments. John Snow, go Warriors. James Dawson, go Warriors. Ron Swanson says, death, taxes, and Coach Saylor loving the refs.
I love it, man. I love the refs. Those guys are beautiful.
Coach Pleasant
beautiful
checking
human
in.
beings.
Tick, tick, boom. Let's go.
Coach
Playoff
Eddie
football,
Pleasant's
Coach.
Probably in the stands watching. All right, Bearden with Mayu and McCarty back deep. Bearden kicks it over to Mayu again. Fields it close to the sideline. Coach, again, runs into one of your guys. That was number 63, Gordy White, just kind of stood there. And Blaine Rodrigue and number 33, Grayson Dupree, exchanging pleasantries. Now, Coach, now the white hat is concerned with the extracurriculars.
Yeah. This is a drive though. Look, I mean,
45-yard line. First down.
you're going to want to see the offense get a little something going. I think last drive you did. You got it down to 3rd and 2.
And then snap
manageable
at
in the
snap
snap.
at ankles.
Yeah.
So they're coming out in the Wildcat again in the Warrior. Now we're going to huddle up and do our kumbaya. Hey, Ed. The officials out there philosophizing.
After a brief conference, Warriors will take over from the 45-yard line.
All right, now we're ready to go.
We got a full broadcast crew up here today. 3 students, Miss Brittany Watkins.
Yep.
Heck of a production going on.
And that snap was just, that, Coach, the operation on that was just all over the place.
Yeah, and that's
Loss of 4 back to the 41-yard line. I don't know if the snap came too soon, if there was just, Coach, who knows what was wrong with that one?
Yeah, and it's one of those things that we've kind of struggled with all year, is getting behind the chains. You know, you hate to see that in a opportunity where you start a drive at the 45-yard line, good field position, start getting some of that back.
Livingston in motion, fake. Sampson's going to rear back and
Good
throw
ball.
it. He's got McCarty just out of reach from McCarty. Sampson threw a good ball. McCarty was almost there.
Man, that was a
Warriors
good ball by Sampson.
Now going to turn back to their traditional offense. Hamilton going to head out for a 3rd and long.
Good wrinkle there, going to the pass out of the Wildcat formation and running a little corner out there with McCarty. Put a little too much air under it.
Trips for coach. Just nobody over the 2 and 3 receiver over here.
Yep. Snap it.
McCarty on the out route is going to come up short. Going to come up about 4 yards short.
And you're going for this. And at first
Going
you're
to be
try
3
a
yards
freeze
short.
play.
Yeah, the 48-yard line of Hannon. And timeout Hannon, so we'll be back. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, Warrior fans, come out to the Battleground, the St. Michael High School gym on Sunday for Hoops Mania. Got a lot of things going on, some boys and girls scrimmage, dunk contest, and a faculty-student game. That ought to be just a lively good time out there. 4th and 3 now, Hamilton checking the sideline. Play clock down to 10. Hamilton's going to toss it. Coach, I don't know that was going to work anyway.
I don't think it was.
Coach, they had a free runner right at number 2, Saylor, coming. I mean, he fumbled it. He didn't come up with it cleanly. But again, I don't know if that's successful in the first place.
Yeah, you had a free man. You had one coming straight for Brock and one coming straight at Saylor. I think that play was doomed from the start there.
Yeah, so it'll technically be a turnover.
It's probably the same field position that it would have been.
Yep, at the 49-yard line instead of the 48-yard line.
Yeah, just looking at the replay, I mean, you had two free rushers, one straight for Brock, and he had to pitch it, and then one straight at Saylor.
Smith going to drop back. Sampson dives at him, and pass is incomplete. And you intended for Alonzo.
2 Warriors slipped there. You had Knox come in scot-free there and wiped out, and then same thing to Sampson. Went to cut, and the turf just gave out.
So 2nd and 10 after the incompletion to Alonzo. CJ Levinson going to follow Alonzo to the near side. Trips to the top. Another pressure look from the Warriors, and Smith bounces it. He's got a lot, and Darsom is there to take him down at about the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 35.
Dead ball on the Warrior 35-yard line.
Tight bunch, near side. Handoff on the sweep to Jones. Gets hit by Leandre Dixon.
There you go.
And then Boudreaux finishes him off. And there's a flag way in the back.
On the play.
Coach, they threw the flag at the 10-yard line.
Oh, what is this?
This could be anything.
I really hope they're not going to say Leandre shoved him after.
I don't know.
I mean,
Boudreaux form tackled him.
Oh,
Dixon
it might have been
hit
on.
him.
It might have been on 60 on hand and pulled him back.
Let's see.
Pulled Leandre.
He gained a yard.
It's on us. Some of the Warriors think.
Dead ball. Personal foul on the.
That's. And up here in the booth, I think I heard the refs in the booth say it's on number 0. I didn't see McCarty do anything.
Right, Coach. I just, Coach.
I'm struggling
Now Hayden
with
Evans
that
going
one.
to come on. McCarty's going to have to sprint off the field. So 3 receivers on near side. Hayden Evans making his return to the field for the first time in weeks. There's the RPO again. Caught by Alonzo, and he's going to carry Livingston into the end zone for the touchdown. Livingston had him, was trying to dislodge the ball, and Alonzo just carried him on into the end zone. Just the RPO, Coach, the slant.
Yeah. And you've had 2 rushers on the outside coming home free all 3 or 4 times they've run that play, trying to get a paw on the football and just well-placed pass. Good catch, and I think at the end there, CJ was trying to strip the ball.
Yep. So the gate is going to set up. They're going to run it, and ball's on the ground. That's going to be a dead ball. It's a dead ball. Just pick it up. It's a dead ball anyway. You cannot return a point after in high school.
Yeah, they should probably have blown that.
Well, if the offense picks it up, they
still
can still
live.
You can still go. But
Archbishop Hannon Hawks.
as far as the Warriors, it wasn't going to work. So 16 seconds left to go in the first. 15-0 is your score. And we'll take a timeout. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, here we go. We are back. Warriors setting up for the return. They have their regular return on the field. Bearden. Sends it deep. Mayu fields it. Heads back towards the near side, then cuts it back, and you got to just get upfield, Mayu. So return down at the 19-yard line. So we'll be right back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. So it'll be Warrior ball at the 19-yard line.
First down.
Got to get something going here. Willett in motion, going to take it around the outside. Willett's got some room. He may have gotten enough for First down, Warriors here.
First down.
All right.
Warriors.
So, first down. First down of the evening out to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11. Sutton in the backfield with Hamilton. Willett motion again. They're going to try the same thing, but Hamilton's going to keep it. Head up the middle. It's
Good
tackled
pickup.
by a gang of Hawks.
Hamilton on the carry, brought down by a tribe of Hawks.
According to Mr. Coach Billy Reeves, the PA announcer, was a tribe of Hawks.
A try.
So that'll be the end of the first quarter with your score, Warriors 0, Hawks 15. We'll be back. All right, we are back. Warriors will have it second and about 6. Willett, motion again. Hamilton's going to drop back, going to throw it down. Levinson with the
play.
catch. Nice adjustment by CJ down to the 40-yard line of the Hawks.
And right there, that's CJ, the basketball player.
Yep.
Right? I mean, that was textbook, saw the ball in the air and just said, I'm going to get that rebound.
26-yard pitch and catch from Hamilton to Livingston. Hamilton took a hit there after he let that ball go. And Sutton just got swarmed over.
Sutton on the carry.
Coach Sutton took the handoff and just had a sea of white in his face.
Yeah, that was
Second down.
right where the pulling guard was coming from.
Yeah, 2x2. Because they're showing that they're showing a 6-1 right now. They got 6 guys. They're showing basically a double A gap mug by the 2 linebackers.
Run a hang screen to this inside guy to the top.
Yeah, that's McCarty too. So Livingston trying to run with it before he catches it.
Mark Hamilton's pass is incomplete, intended for C.J. Livingston.
Coach, the corner route at the top of the screen.
Third down for the Warriors.
Yeah. Is this far boundary corner sitting? Yeah, he would have. They're running man.
Yep, he is wide open, Coach.
Yep.
Coach, I'd say like your little hang screen to McCarty, because that safety is playing way off of him. Now Hamilton's gonna have to step up, flicks it out to
Good play.
Livingston. Livingston's got a lot of room, trying to put a move and gets out of bounds. Back at the down to the 12-yard line. Livingston made up for the drop.
First down.
A good job by Brock, just kind of feeling the pressure, stepping up in the pocket, dumping it down to CJ on just a little crosser, drag route, whatever you want to call it.
About a 28-yard completion. Good job by Hamilton to keep his eyes up the field as
Great
he was
composure.
stepping up. They're going to hand it off. Sutton got a little room. Gets inside the 5, down to about the 4. Sutton with a nice pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well blocked, made a man miss.
Well, that 6-2, they just all ran past Sutton. And that time, Hamilton can't. The fake doesn't work. 57, Liam Benton Takes him down for about a 3-yard loss. So 3rd and 5 now. Bringing back in the Warrior package. I think Hamilton probably should have been a give on that one.
If they give you a 6-man front here again, the jet to CJ is probably what I'm going.
Nope. Sampson keeps it. I don't know if he got enough for the first down. He might have come up 1 yard short. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 1. Ball spotted at the 3-yard line. You're down 15-0. Warriors going back to the traditional offense and getting out there a little bit late, huddling up.
15 seconds on the play clock here.
Yeah, you got time. Watch Sampson, backside. Nope.
Yep.
Sampson, wide open, touchdown, Warriors. That's the special, Coach.
Heck yes.
Sampson with the touchdown catch from
Great play
Hamilton.
call. Great play call.
Brock Hamilton's pass is caught and scored.
And Sampson does a great job of selling that block and just bleeding out into the flat over there. Good job. And a lot of times, Coach, for Brock and for any quarterback, the hardest throw to make is when they're wide open. So great job of just putting some air under it and letting your guy do the rest.
Coach, we've seen that play a couple times come out of the Coach Kling playbook.
Yep. Heck of a play call, too. Perfect timing.
Kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:55 left to go in the first half, your score 15-7. Warriors down 8. We'll be back. All right, we are back.
A couple of more shout-outs. We got James Dawson, Corey Thibodeau, Meredith Dean. Go Warriors, guys. Thanks for watching out there in streaming land.
Ben Jones on the kick. Back deep is Alonzo and Lay. Coach, pretty good playoff crowd in the house tonight. High kick. Fielded by Lay. Going to take it right up the gut. Peyton Dawson there. Blaine Rodrigue and one of the Hannon Hawks exchanging addresses so they can send each other Christmas cards once again.
Yep. Very polite.
Yeah. You send me a Christmas card, I'll send you one.
Yeah. Honey baked ham for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be first down. 10 to go.
I mean, Omaha Steaks.
Yeah, how about that?
All right. 2x2. Smith in the gun. Gonna hand it off to Jones, who had a lot of running room on the cutback.
Jones on the carry.
He picked up 9 on that one out to the 42-yard line. Big hole opened up. Back to the inside. Coach, again, Cooper Hurst broke through there and just had the running back right in his sights and just couldn't quite make the play.
Yeah, he's getting some pressure back there. Young fella's getting free.
2x2 again. Smith getting pressure. He's going to let it go. He's got an open receiver who makes the catch, Coach.
What a throw by that quarterback.
Alonzo makes the catch.
On the move, flick of the wrist.
Yeah,
Perfect placement.
You're right. He just flicked his wrist, and Alonzo with a diving catch. McCarty checking in.
And the Warriors have been bringing pressure, kind of hurrying these passes all night. It's just...
Yeah, they almost got home again. They just can't quite get to Smith. Is just a really good athlete, Coach.
He is.
Poirier brings Arsamont down from behind. Looks like he might have lost a yard.
It's another. Edward Jacobs says, let's go Warriors. Coach Pleasant says that Sampson on that touchdown play looked like a covered tackle to him. So maybe that kind of threw off the defense a little bit too. This is where you need your defense to bail you out here.
2nd and 11.
One-score game again.
2-by-2, really tight though. Roll out. They're gonna try to hit that corner route. He's there, and he had it in his hands. Coach Darsom let number 1 Arsamont get behind him, and Jeff Smith threw another one right on the money.
Hit him on the fingertips.
Warrior fans, get loud! It's third down!
All right, big 3rd and 11. You're going to have one-on-one coverage back here with Alonzo. Going to fake the toss, try to come back to the middle. Smith breaks a tackle. He's going to come up short, but that's going to set up an opportunity for a 4th down. And Sutton is down on the ground, so we'll take our injury timeout. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. That's Ethan Sutton, as the injured Warrior is up, walking off under his own power. Warrior, big 3rd down, big 4th down rather, 4th and 1. I think they're going to keep the ball in Smith's hands right here, Coach.
I think so too. See what they bring here.
Almost got Guy Woods to jump.
They're not called. They didn't call it.
They're gonna take a timeout. Coach, they almost got Woods on the first one, and then Sampson and Evans on the second one. So timeout, Hannon. We'll be back. All right, here we go. 4th down. See what Hannon does coming out here. Coach, I'm honestly surprised they're not going to try to kick it to go up 18-7.
Yeah,
Well
make it too
within their
short.
kicker's range. But Smith, tight bunch to the right. They're going to hand it to Jones. He did not get it. He did not get that, Coach. See where they spot him. They're coming in at about the 10-yard line.
This line judge at the top, gave him a good spot.
Oh, Coach just got it. Oh, man.
Gave him a good spot.
I mean, that was a very, very generous spot. Very, very generous spot.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I just watched his knee go down.
It's
at
not
12.
where it's
The
where the
ball
knee's
was
down.
probably at
I guarantee it was
10
at
and a half.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're going to give you the yard line every single time. It is taught to the referees doing that. Smith going to fake it, going to go back to the other side, and he falls in the end zone for the touchdown. 10-yard touchdown run by Smith. They just kept it in the hands of their best player. All right, the same thing I'd have done too.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they gave the handoff on the 4th down play and
I
not
am
just
too.
keep it with Smith. Bearden on the kick. It's up. And it is good. So with 5:40 left to go in the first half, 22-7, Hawks up. We'll be back. All right, we are back. Cardi and Mayu deep. Bearden set to kick off. Warriors going with the traditional kickoff return. This is the one, though, that I would watch out for the onside. Bearden's going to squib it right up the middle. Picked up by McCarty. Carty's going to take it out to and another flag coming in way behind the play. Way behind the play. That's going to be it's going to be a personal foul probably on Rodrigue. Rodrigue coming off pretty upset. Block in the back is going to be the call.
Yeah, Coach Leger didn't like that one.
Because a couple of these penalties have been thrown from way behind the play. Back to the 25-yard line. So Warriors on the last two returns been penalized and had to start further back than what they were planning on. Boogie Levingston in the game now, all by himself. CJ in motion. Hands it off to CJ, and he gets hit, breaks a tackle. Gonna fight his way for a yard.
Heck of an effort.
Coach, like they're in the Wildcat now, but Boogie playing that quarterback spot. He'll be taking a little bit off of Sampson here. Motion again. Boogie's going to keep it. And flag thrown. Going to be a hold.
Holding on the offense.
It's amazing, Coach. They haven't held once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a holding call one time.
Did they call that on Knox?
I think they did. Amazing how that works out, Coach.
It is. Very interesting.
Got Knox Poirier on the hold.
Well,
Coach, the whistle
yeah,
being
what-
blown like really late just completely messes that one up.
Oh.
McCarty.
The
Coach, McCarty
whistle.
got hit well before that ball touched McCarty's hands, and no flag thrown on that one.
Good pass by Boogie, too.
Yeah.
And the double whistle before the play,
Yeah.
I mean, clearly.
It threw something way off. Guy Woods is now upset about something. Now the Zebras are talking. Coach, what are they doing? These are playoff officials, Coach.
Yeah.
This is insane. We're going to take a break while the Zebra Convention's going on. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, it'll be third down. Trying to get a reset of the play. Now we're blowing whistles all over the
Stoppage
place.
again. Is that a called timeout by somebody?
I think so.
No signal yet for that?
Coach, have they signaled a?
They haven't.
Now they're signaling a timeout for the Warriors, and we'll be back. All right, we are back. Like third down is going to be the call here. The White Hats coming over to talk to Coach Leger.
3rd and 19. The Warriors are set. The officials are definitely not ready for them to run this play.
Yeah, they're got to make sure they wait for the ready to play here. Watch for the play action fake deep post to CJ here. But Hannon's playing 2 deep safeties. And it's 3rd down and 20. Motion from Willett, little orbit motion. Boogie's going to keep it, flip it to Willett. And Willett's going to pick up about 7. It's going to come up well short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Warriors are going to send on the punt unit.
And a good looking play. Obviously 3rd and 19. Not the kind of yards you were looking for, but that's a good looking play. You'd love to see them first or second.
Aren't too many high school offenses that are designed for a 3rd and 19, 3rd and 20 situation.
I don't know that there's a ton of plays in the playbook for that one.
Especially when the defense is just sitting back with 2 safeties.
Waiting for it.
Yeah, just not going to let you do anything. High kick. It's going to take a Hannon bounce. Coach, we got some fireworks going on over in the distance. Is it holiday or something I didn't know about?
No.
So the punt's going to roll dead at the 43-yard line. That'll be 1st down. Hannon. 2-by-2 for Hannon, motion from Lay. Going to run the roll out here to the right. Sampson reaches out, had him. And then there's going to be a flag thrown back at about the 35-yard line. And then another shove behind the play. Was another flag thrown, Coach?
I think we were asking for it. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, they did.
Yep,
they did
throw one about the 30-yard line and one back at the 45-yard line.
That's going to be offsetting, I think. I think they're going to say
it could be on both on. It could be a dead ball foul, possibly. All right, let's see.
Yeah, it's on them.
Still trying to figure it out. One of the flags is going to get waved off. Yeah, they're going to be the hold is going to come. The other flag is being waved off. So 10-yard holding penalty, going to push it back to a 1st and 20. That'll bring the ball back into Hannon Hawk territory at the 46-yard line. And now we have whistles coming in from the referees once again.
And not entirely sure.
Following the gathering of officials, the ball will be on the 46.
Zebra meeting there. All right, so 46-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20. Tight bunch to the top of the screen. Smith going to roll out to his right. Going to throw it short to Lay. And
Flag.
Foreman's going to get flagged for the late hit after he slung down Lay out of bounds. So that'll be 1st down probably here coming up for Hannon. after a gain of about 7. Personal foul.
Personal foul on the defense.
On defense. That'll be automatic first down. So now the ball will be down at about the 32-yard line.
Be a first down for the Hannon Hawks.
In 33-yard line. All right, so first down, Hannon at the 33 after the 15-yard personal foul. Smith gonna sling it up. Alonzo is wide open, coach.
Yep.
And he comes down with it at about the 4-yard line.
Be a first down for the Hawks.
And just runs a go route right there. Gets by his man in the slot, and Darsham tries to come over the top for some safety help at the end, but too little, too late.
Just too late. That'll be first and goal for Hannon. So the tight bunch at the top again. And the snap was off. And Smith rolls out.
What a play.
Intercepted by McCarty.
Oh.
And McCarty's going to go down, and they throw a late flag.
What's the flag on?
Flag on the play.
It's going to be after the interception, for sure. McCarty with a pick. Are they going to call late hit, coach?
Well, roughing the passer. They're calling roughing the passer right now. That's
dead ball.
Personal foul on the defense.
Personal foul. Looks like a dead ball. Yep. So
yeah,
dead
okay,
ball.
Okay.
So it must have been a late hit on the after the return. I don't understand how you can get called for a personal foul on that. The flag was thrown before McCarty went down, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
and the great job of the Warrior defense there of reading the quarterback's eyes. He got out of the pocket and got into a little scramble drill situation. Number 3 was kind of cutting back towards the goalpost. Good job of jumping that route by Grayson.
All right. So, first and 10 at the 10-yard line for the Warriors. Motion. McCarty got, or rather Willett on the handoff. He's got a lot of room out here. Cuts it back. Now cuts it back again. And all the way down to the 45-yard line. And
yep. It was a hold. It was a hold over here.
Going to be a holding call.
I
way
thought they were
going to
call it. I thought they were going to call it. It didn't look like he was holding, but the other guy was doing a great job of selling it. Knox was blocking him just out into the sideline.
So the penalties are just killing the plays. Coach, and they haven't held all night long.
Yep.
It's the second one on Poirier.
And again, I mean, bang, bang, you could call it, you could not call it, but to me, it looked like a really strong block. The guy was getting blocked to the sideline, and he said, well, I'm going to throw my hands up, see if I can get a holding call. It was not egregious. Just frustrating. I know the Warrior offense is
getting some movement.
Yeah.
Moving the ball a little.
There it
Sailor,
is again.
nice run right there. Nathan Sailor just shy of the 15 to the 14. Pickup of about 9. Nope, they're going to give. Nope.
That kid's got to go out the game. His helmet
Yeah,
came off.
Helmet came off. So, yep, here comes a sub in. Yep.
Okay. 34 for Hannon. It's Reed Long, one of the captains.
A 9-yard pickup there for Nathan Sailor on the carry.
All the penalty yardage plus some.
Motion, fake, Sailor back to the left. Jumped on Coach. And is that just me, or did number 5 or number 6? Did he not just take a swing at Poirier?
He did.
Third down.
Yep.
Coach.
He tried to, on the replay, he tried to backhand him in the helmet. I mean, it's chippy out there, Coach. It's chippy.
Willett.
You got the first.
Got the first down. Willett, nice individual effort right there from Damian Willett.
Yeah, it was. And it looked like he had a lane if he wanted to cut that up a little bit earlier. Almost ran his way into another holding call on the outside, I think.
Yeah, McCarty had trouble sealing him initially, but then he was able to kick that guy out. Same formation. Snap was off and thrown out of bounds. So that's about the third time that a snap has just been mistimed.
Yeah.
Honestly, not a terrible decision by Hamilton there just to throw the ball out of bounds.
Agreed.
I mean, kind of you don't want to make a huge mistake there trying to make something out of literally nothing. 3-by-1, 3 receivers at the top of your screen. McCarty one-on-one down here to the bottom. They're going to bracket McCarty. Outside, McCarty, what a catch! Anyway, and he gets across the 40-yard line. Johnny McCarty.
Great catch by McCarty.
With a strong catch out to the 40-yard line.
And clock's down to 50 seconds. They got to have a little sense of urgency here. How many timeouts, Coach? 2?
I think we have 2 left.
2 left.
Warriors getting set quickly. Snap. Gonna throw the swing.
Oh, yeah.
Sailor's open down the sideline. Gets out of bounds.
That's a late pop. We're asking for it. Not going to get it.
We're not getting it, Coach. The game is not being officiated the same on both sides. It's just calling it what it is.
38 seconds left here. And look, Coach, that little swing route to Sailor is something we've seen twice this year. He took it over 50 yards to the house a couple of weeks back. Right back to it.
He drops it.
Clock
Coach,
stopped.
Honestly, might not be the worst thing in the world that he drops that, because if he catches it, he's not gaining much. I don't know if he's going to get out of bounds on that.
Clock stops at 34.1 seconds. Second down here. You've obviously got 3 more downs.
He wanted to run before he caught the ball, but maybe not the worst thing in the world to not secure that. Saves a timeout. Over the middle.
Yes.
Livingston's got a lot of room.
Yes.
30, 20.
What a move.
Back, 10-yard line.
Go.
He was down, Coach.
He's down.
They're going to call that a fumble.
No.
They're calling it a fumble.
No way.
And CJ is down.
There is no way. We got the perfect shot here in replay.
Coach, he is absolutely down. There is no way that is a fumble.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
That's egregious. Absolutely egregious that you make a call that bad.
Oh.
I mean, absolutely horrible.
Oh, no.
You cannot miss that. You cannot miss that.
I mean, his knee, Coach. His knee. Let me wind this back for you. His knee, dude. Well,
10 seconds before that. See? Knees touch the ground. That's
Just horrible.
That's
Just horrible.
Oh. Oh, that makes you sick, man. And he's behind the play making that call.
Yep. He's looking right at it, Coach. Looking right at it.
Yep.
He's right at it.
Going into the half, your score.
And that'll be the end of the first half with your score. Hawks 22, Warriors 7. We'll be back. Here at St. Michael High School, we are making things smarter and greener with LK's bottle filling stations and Zern's touchless flush valves and faucets. Interested in doing the same for your office or building? Zern LK is proudly represented by Hamilton Sales in Baton Rouge. Contact them today to learn how they can help retrofit your space with sustainable solutions. All right, we are back here from the Coach Todd Frugier press box here at Olympia Stadium, and what will more than likely be the swan song of our home games here at Brex Olympia Stadium. So a couple of halftime statistics for you. Hannon first, Hannon rushing yards, 14 carries for 52 yards. Then 10, they were also 10 of 18 passing for 198 yards. Warriors had 15 carries for 44 yards, and we were 8 of 12 for 152 yards passing in the first half. So really, statistic-wise, yards-wise, it's fairly even. I mean, Hannon's got a few more of the passing yards, got you by about 50 passing yards or so, but the big disparity comes right here. Penalties. Hannon, 5 penalties for 40 yards. St. Michael, 9 for 95.
Yeah, giving up 100 penalty yards and a half. Tough to overcome that. I mean, there's a couple things that look good for St. Michael there at the end of the half offensively that I think you can come back to. I think you found a little bit of success in the running game, finding a couple lanes there on that last drive, and then I think through the air. What was the stat through the air? I think Brock's 8 of 12.
8 of
right
12,
now.
Yeah.
Pretty good game. I mean, you're completing 2/3 of your passes there. I think
Brock is 8 of 11. Samson had that one incompletion on the Wildcat throw. Yeah.
So I mean, Brock's pitching above 70% there. I mean, that's something that you definitely got to lean into.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the St. Michael offense, they're double teaming McCarty. I'm letting McCarty take the double, clear out that whole side of the football field, and keep running that drag route to CJ.
Yeah, Levingston has 3 catches for 103 yards
let him,
right now.
Let him catch the ball and run.
While on the other side, you have Hayden Alonso, who has 4 catches for 168 yards.
Yeah.
So that's it. We said this before the game. It is 3 guys for Hannon. Number 11, Brody Smith, the quarterback. Number 3, Hayden Alonso, the receiver, and number 8, Hunter Lay, the receiver. Lay has 5 catches for 30 yards.
Yep.
Your other stats for the Warriors, Willett has 3 carries for 21 yards. Saylor has 3 carries for 15 yards. McCarty has 3 catches for 36. Sailor 1 catch for 10, Sampson 1 catch for 3 yards, and he caught the lone touchdown for the Warriors. So Warriors will have the ball with, unfortunately, the opportunity to go back-to-back here after what was something that the Warriors are just going to have to flush. Doesn't mean we have to flush it, but that was just a horrendous call at the end of the half. And so Warriors will get the ball to start the second half, and they gotta capitalize, hopefully take this thing down, put it in the end zone, and then try to get a stop.
Yeah, and yeah, you're exactly right. Opportunity there before the half again. Got to flush it, but opportunity would have been to make it one score, and then hopefully have an opportunity here to open up the second half and make it a tie ball game. But here we go.
They're gonna kick it deep. So they have kicked it deep all night.
Deepest kick of the night.
Gonna take it to the near side, cuts it back.
Good lane.
Has some room. Slips underneath a couple of tackles and down to the 30. Where are they going to spot it? The 36-yard line.
Warrior fans, let's hear it for the guys in the trenches. Number 56, Luke Hillman.
All right, it'll be first down Warriors
Number 51,
at the 37-yard line.
Number 74, Douglas Kelly, and number 66, Guy Woods.
All right, here we go. You saw this against McKinley, Coach, after coming out of halftime. Warriors got fired up a little bit. Let's see.
Willett, motion, takes the handoff, cuts it back, and fumbles it. Hannon is going to come up with it. And I believe Hannon fell on that. But looks like there's a little bit of a scrum down there for it. A call. Warriors come up with it. Somebody must have got down underneath and just ripped the ball out.
Ball don't lie, Coach. Well, hey, look,
yep.
That's payback for
That's Luke Hillman comes out with it.
Shout out to Luke Hillman on the recovery.
That's payback for the last one. We'll take it.
Willett tried to cut it back in the middle. Got the ball knocked out of his hand.
Second down, 8 for the Warriors.
The Warriors back to same formation. Willett coming in motion again. Going to fake it. Hamilton's going to drop back. Look to the post route. CJ almost, Coach. Number 28.
He's got a hand on it.
Aiden Roy made a nice recovery. Looks like Brock put just a little bit too much air on that one. If he throws it back towards the middle of the field a little bit more, Coach, maybe towards the hash, I think CJ is going to take it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, just let him run under it.
He threw it behind him just slightly.
Good job at 28
Warriors
getting a hand on that.
Going with the shift. 2-by-2. Hamilton had Livingston open, and he just could not come up with it. It was just slightly behind him. Good call, Coach.
Yeah.
We've seen that drag route run or work Coach, if he catches that, he's got nothing but green grass out in front of him again.
A little behind him.
Are going to elect a punt.
Brock took a shot right there, too.
Yeah, he did get the pressure. So we're going to come out with the quad box to the top of the screen. Ben Jones kicks it back towards the middle. Got a lot of room over here if he wants it. And going to get ushered out of bounds. No flags. That was Cody Doming and Luke Rougeau running him out of bounds. So it'll be first down, Hawks. Ball's going to be spotted at the 47-yard line.
On the 47-yard line, it'll be first down, 10 to gain for another first down.
Coach, never seen the white hat spot the ball so much.
Yeah.
Usually the umpire.
Yeah. Let's assume that duty.
Empty set. Handoff Arcemont. Coach Boudreaux shot the gap and just missed Arsamont.
Yeah, an opportunity back there.
He got across the 50 to the 49. Pick up a 4, 2nd and 6. Brady Pat coming in the game. Gonna run the toss. And he's going to get enough for the first down. Coach, they ran that right at Brady Pat, the new defensive end that just came in, checked in the game. That's good coaching right there. Just you identify the new guy coming in. They ran right at him. So Hannon on the move. Ball at the 42. Smith hands it to Jones. Jones going to beat the Warriors around the corner. Livingston, big hit. Coach Jones showing some wheels around that corner.
Yeah. Good job
with
of that line.
a triple team on the defensive end right there.
Yep.
There aren't many high school defensive ends that can fight through a triple team. Blaine Rodriguez just got triple teamed.
Yep. 2nd and 5 here.
Same formation. They're going to go. Nope. Yep. Same formation. Trips to the top. They're going to fake it this time. Smith up the middle. Going to cross the 35 to the 34. Going to come up a couple yards short. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 34. You need 2 stops right here, Coach.
Yep.
2 stops.
4 down territory for sure.
As Hannon now up 2 scores. They are definitely in that 4 down territory. They're going to go with the tight bunch again this way. Smith going to keep it, and he has a hole up the middle and got plenty enough for the first down. Poirier got through untouched. Just couldn't quite make the play.
Enough for a Hawk first down.
And now Smith being talked to by the official. If he did something or said something at this particular point in time, wouldn't you just think you just throw the flag?
Yeah. I think so.
I mean, we've talked to the players enough.
Yeah. They've already had that powwow.
Motion Arsamont on the jet. He's got room outside, and Darsom makes the tackle, and now Darsom goes down. See if we're going to halt the action right here. He's off, or is he off? They're going to, I guess, consider him off the field enough. And nope, they're going to holding call. Coach, I didn't see the flag.
I didn't either.
Coach, finally got the holding call.
Yep. First of the day.
Yep. And timeout for injury. We'll be back. All right, we are back after the holding call. Brings up a 1st and 20 back to the 36. Fake toss, and Smith, a lot of room up the middle. And another flag. That's going to be another hold. Coach, we have
There's
another
flag.
one coming down. Coach, I don't know what they're throwing that one on.
That had to have been something said. Our guys are clapping over there, so I'm assuming that's going
Blaine
against.
Rodriguez again getting at the very least double teamed, and he was underneath 2 Hannon offensive linemen. Personal foul on the offense. Holding on the offense. That's going to be 25 yards, Coach.
Yep.
So just cue up the old truck backing up. The beep, 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 beep.
Now this is soaking up some clock here. Down to
7:30 left.
7:30.
All right.
And look, I know you went
Another
3 and out on offense for the Warriors, but you had some promising opportunities there. You just didn't quite execute.
Coach, are we going to see a
This might
first and 45? Yeah, the old 1st and 45 all the way back at the 39-yard line of the Hawks. 1st and 45.
That's one of the furthest ones I've seen.
First and back to Covington, where Hannon is from.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think they're gonna throw.
They're gonna chunk it deep to Alonzo.
Pick. That's us. They're fighting over the
They
ball.
got it.
That's
Hayden
us.
Evans with the pick. Hayden Evans comes
go.
up with the interception.
Let's go.
Johnny, don't touch the Hannon player. They just signaled it to the Warriors.
Yeah, they did.
Are they now giving it to Hannon?
Yep, that's us. That's
All
us.
right, there. Yes, Warriors
us.
get the interception.
Come on.
Coach, though. Hayden Evans with the pick. Good job right there, Hayden Evans, who came in for Seth Darsom at the free safety spot.
Man.
What a play.
Yeah.
I mean, he just went up and just won that one-on-one battle with Alonzo. McCarty was there too. But Evans with a big pick, so
That's
first down
huge.
Warriors.
That is huge. That is huge.
Coach, the Warriors offense had some plays the last time they had the ball. They just dropped a big third down.
2 of them that could have been huge
Yeah.
chunk plays.
They're going to throw it again, and Hamilton a little behind. Willett.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Damian Willett. I'll bring the second down for the Warriors. 10 to gain.
Second and 10, ball at the 26 of the Warriors. 2 backs. Fake, the power sweep, and Hamilton. Coach, I don't know if it would have mattered what Hamilton did there, whether he gives it or keeps it.
Yep.
There were
Just a
defenders
big breakdown
there.
up front.
There were defenders there for both. So they're going to give him 1.
Gain of 1. Third down.
All right, let's see. Checking Sampson out.
And, Coach,
Boyles
this is
is
a
in.
little interesting. C.J. Livingston not on the field on offense. They got Joe Bourgeois in there as the 4th receiver.
They're still doubling.
Hamilton gets pressure, scrambles, tries to throw it to Saylor.
Ooh,
Coach,
almost picked.
I think Brock was past the line of scrimmage when he threw that ball.
Yeah.
Brock just at the last second just tried to almost 2-hand chest pass it to Saylor, who
Yeah, he's
I
just trying to make,
guess was open.
Yeah, he was just trying to make something happen there, trying to extend the drive. They brought some pressure on
Yeah,
that series.
He got pressure. He hit that last step of his drop and had pressure in his face. Jones kick off to the right. It hits, takes a bounce towards the sideline. McCarty's going to Needs to pick it up and hand it to the official. Oh, they blow it dead. All right, so it'll be first down Hawks after the Warriors couldn't get anything going on offense again there on that drive, the 3 and out.
Yeah, was CJ having a equipment malfunction or something? It was a little surprising.
He might have been. He was kind of hanging back here towards the bench.
Yeah, to not be in on the third down at least in an obvious passing situation was unusual.
2x2 receivers. Darson back in at free safety.
Good tackle.
Nice tackle right there by
Boudreaux.
Of course, Knox Poirier again.
Yep.
They're going to give him a yard, a flag. That come in late, Coach?
Yep.
I think I heard a 56 on the penalty. We don't have a 56 out there on defense. Face mask. Nope. It's going to be a face mask.
Who won?
Coach Knox Poirier is like, on who?
That'll be enough for a Archbishop Hannon first down.
77. Coach, we don't have a 77 out there. Guess it was David Allen. Had to have been David Allen.
Yeah, but
Must have been away from the play. He must have got his hand up in the face of somebody. Trips receivers this side. Darson back in at free safety. Fake the toss again. Sampson had a hold of him, and Poirier finishes him off. 2-yard gain to the 40-yard line.
clock down to 5:25 here.
Second and 8. And Hannon taking all the time off the clock, just letting it bleed. Gonna roll here to the left side. Dumps it off to Lay in the flat. Gets rode out of bounds. Poirier, along with Foreman, he picked up 2. Down to the 30. No, they're giving him 1 yard. Just a 1-yard pickup. 3rd and 7. Again, you're in 4-down territory, so Warriors got to stop them 2 times here. See if they go back. That play they've really come to like here recently has been that fake toss and keeper by the quarterback. Now they're going to go straight drop back. And Smith gets outside. And
a lot of flags up front.
Lots of flags up front. 2 of them thrown.
That's coming back. Coach
That's going to be
confident.
a holding. Yep. It's going to be a hold. The reception was made by Chimento. Taken down by Foreman. That's going to be a 10-yarder. 64 is going to plead his case to his coach.
That's
but when you get 2 thrown on you, it's probably pretty obvious. At halftime, Coach Eddie Pleasant came up and said that hold that Poirier got hit on that big Willett run. He said, yeah, it was a hold. It was. You even said I missed it, but you even said it was one of those ones where
you could have gone.
You're probably a hold.
I'd have thrown it probably. Good job on that last play of Rodri, kind of pinching in to kind of close up that rushing lane up the middle of the pocket and then extending them out to the sideline, forcing the quarterback to throw it. Well played by the end for the Warriors.
Coach, another 25 yards worth of penalty.
Here we go. That's going to bring up 3rd and 32.
23? 20, yeah, 30, 32, 33?
Something like that, yeah.
32, yeah, 32. This thing's going to go back inside the 40.
Well, they're going to throw it again, Coach.
No, they only marked off 1 penalty. They only marked off 1 of the penalties.
3rd and 23, 22. 3rd and 22, you're right.
Yeah. They took the personal foul. But they declined the holding, took the personal foul. Okay.
Gotcha.
Because it wasn't a dead ball.
Yep.
No dead ball on that one. They may have called it on the same person. He may have gotten a hold and some kind of personal foul.
I think it is because he's the only one over there with his coach and the officials.
Yeah, it's number 64, Dorian Francis.
Junior. A junior, not Dorian Francis Jr.
We've had a lot of zebra conversations.
A ton. Nothing will ever top that game we had 2 or 3 weeks ago
No, you're right.
here at Olympia.
So they accepted the 15-yard penalty.
And after that penalty, we'll replay. Warrior fans, it's 3rd down.
Yeah. So 3rd and 23 at the Hawk 45. All right, I think we have it straightened out.
Warrior fans, we can do better than that. It's 3rd down.
Huge 3rd down.
Best PA announcer in the business.
You got to keep the noise up, though.
Mr. Coach Billy Reeves getting the crowd going.
Smith going to roll to his right. They're going to throw the screen back here to Alonzo. He's got the outside, and he is going
they want to
to
hold here. Not going to get it.
Get knocked out of bounds after the 1st down.
That'll be enough for a Hawk 1st down.
Yeah, and the drive extender, that hurts as a defense. 3rd and 23, you think you're one stop away from getting off the field and blink and they're in the red zone.
Now they're down to the 11, 1st down. Hand off to Jones. Just outside zone, cuts it up inside, and he gets down to the 3-yard line.
We'll bring up a 2nd down for the Hawks.
Still bleeding that clock.
2nd down and about 2 from the 3. They need the 1 for a 1st down. Handoff outside to Jones, and he's going to walk in the end zone, and nope. And that's going to be touchdown.
And a flag.
And back towards the Warriors. So let's see what this flag is all about. A dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Hannon.
Go figure.
Ethan Beard on the kick for the Hawks.
Bearden on the kick.
They got that unsportsmanlike on 11, the quarterback.
He gets another one of those, he gets tossed out the game.
Yep.
High snap. Bearden's kick is no good. Oh, It is good.
Squeaked in.
Wow. I thought for sure that was not going to make it in there. So with 3:15 in the 3rd, Hannon 29, Warriors 7. We'll be back. All right, so Warriors now down by 22, so 3-score hole now. Hannon, though, is going to have to kick off from the 25-yard line after the unsportsmanlike after the touchdown. And Coach, part of the story of this game so far is that old adage of it may sometimes be better to be lucky than good, and the Warriors have not gotten the benefit of anything tonight hardly.
Yeah.
Mayu gets in, the flag's on the field.
And the flag. Who'd have thunk it?
Coach, we have seen flags on just about every single play for
Any big play
for the last several minutes. So that's going to look like the Warriors are going to be back at their own 45 to start this if that penalty is going to hold up. They're calling a helmet-to-helmet contact? Is that what that was? Blindside block. On 10, that's Foreman. Warriors coming out in the polecat. Oh, and now the referee is going to change the call to the block, and that
the element of surprise is
entire
gone.
element of surprise for the Warriors.
The tempo you were coming with doesn't matter.
Hamilton's going to throw the quick screen out there and didn't even, I don't know if it ever made it to Willett.
Could quite see that either. See if I can catch it on replay.
There were a bunch of guys just came free off that side. And he's lucky he didn't get that picked off. Willett going to come in motion. Hamilton going to throw it. McCarty with the reception.
First down.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line. First down, Warriors. That's a Hamilton Sales first down for the Warriors.
2:56 on the clock. Down 3 scores. Got to move with a little tempo, and they are.
Warriors are pulling out all the stops.
Levinson back in the game here. There it is.
Saylor with the catch. Nice grab by Nathan Saylor. Takes it for the first down, Warriors.
And they're saying, let's bring the tempo again. And Coach,
he gets almost down to the 20-yard line, at the 21-yard line. Nice grab by the running back.
That's one of the that same play I talked about before halftime. That we've run 3 or 4 times and had a lot of success the last couple of weeks. Great catch, great run.
And timeout, Hannon.
Yep.
Warriors forced the timeout, so we'll take the timeout with them. 2:27 left to go in the third. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. Empty set. And just overthrows Sampson on the little pop pass. Coach, McCarty was wide open on that play, too.
Second down with 10 to gain.
Bottom of the screen, yeah.
He beat his guy to the inside. Well, they had two.
Sailor
They had
and-
2-on-1. It was
yeah.
2-on-1, Coach.
Sailor and McCarty.
Clock stops with 2:23 left in the third. Warriors have the ball at the 21-yard line. Hamilton drops back, steps up, looking for somebody. Then just go trot. Just throw that over his head. Don't try to complete it to him.
Yeah.
Because you complete it, it's probably a loss. And then the clock keeps running.
Should bring up a 3rd and 10.
Doesn't almost get picked.
Touchdown for the Warriors.
Run the Levinston drag route.
Yeah, we haven't seen that. Haven't come back to that here for a little while. It was wide open every time it's been run. They're looking deep, and CJ with the deep
Good.
curl,
Good ball.
and he fights his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Good ball by Brock. He couldn't put that thing on a rope because he had
He
a guy
layered-
standing in front of him.
yeah.
Layered it right underneath, right over the top.
right over the underneath coverage. Nice throw. Because that linebacker dropped right almost into
Yep.
that window. Hamilton going to throw the swing, and Sailor catches it and gets hit by number 5. Number 5 says, "I'm not gonna get fooled by that one again." He got hit right square in the
Right
chest.
in the chin, yeah.
Right in the chest.
Yeah, I think the wind knocked out
Yeah,
of him
got
there.
hit right square in the middle of his body.
Impressive to hold on to that ball.
Yeah. The number 5 was not fooled by that one. Coach, you go back to that again and just this time throw the slant to McCarty.
Yeah.
Because 5 has been kind of running that bracket coverage. He's good. Got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
Number 2, Nathan.
Hit him right in the top of that diaphragm.
Yeah, I know exactly where he got hit. And he caught that thing and just doubled over like, I can't breathe.
That's always when the wind gets knocked out.
You
It's
just-
one of the scariest things.
Hey, I remember when you had that happen
Yeah.
to you. Big,
I'm like,
yeah.
You
Uh-huh.
cannot breathe.
You just can't catch your breath.
And it's like that, though. You don't really realize it till you pop back up to take that
Yep.
first
And
breath.
you're
and
like,
oh,
uh-oh. Yep.
that didn't work.
So second down and goal. They're going to go back to the Wildcat.
Willett is way out there.
Yeah, tell you what's not happening with him. He's not getting the ball thrown to him. Levingston motion. Going to hand it to him. He's going to try to cut it up.
Good
But
read.
Levingston,
Good vision.
touchdown, Warriors. C.J. Levingston takes it in for the 4-yard touchdown run.
Good vision by
Coach,
TJ there.
good little drive by
Yeah.
the Warriors right there. But the one thing that didn't happen right on that drive is we were never behind the chains. We
Yep.
stayed in front of the chains the entire time.
Yep. And we did it entirely through the air outside of the jet sweep at the end if you
Yep.
want to count that as
Yep.
a run.
Yeah, you're right. Ben Jones on. Big point after here, Coach.
Big point after.
You don't want to quite start chasing that 2-point conversion just yet until you have to. And it's up and
Right
good. So with 1:25 left to go in the third quarter, your score, Warriors 29. Hey, Warriors 14, Hawks 29. We'll be back.
Warriors back out the kick. It'll be Ben Jones. Alonzo back deep to return just inside the 10-yard line. Jones on the approach. Surprise onside. Oh, doesn't quite go 10 yards.
Jones attempted an onside, does not go the 10-yard distance, thus meaning it will be Archbishop Hannon football.
So it'll be Hannon ball at the 48-yard line.
We first and 10 on the 48-yard line.
Good stop there for no gain.
On the carry,
Coach, we got a former LSU baseball player, St. Michael baseball and football player, Chris Reed in the chat, who I
Professional
believe
hitter, Chris
the
Reed.
professional hitter Chris Reed, who I believe maybe either has or has a share of the single season interception record.
I think it's a share of.
A share of. Playing safety back there that year, he was just would find his way to the ball, man.
Ball hawk.
Ball hawk is what they call him.
3-by-1, trips near side. There's the now they're actually going to make the toss out there.
Warriors are on it.
And going to not pick up much. He's down in bounds. Clock is still running. Jones.
And I don't think Hannon's going to run another play in this quarter.
No, they're gonna let this thing go to the fourth. Warriors are going to be down 15 points heading into the fourth quarter. Need to come up with a big stop, quick stop here, and try to put up 2 more scores as we are heading now into the fourth quarter. So we'll be back. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. Third down here, 3rd and 9. Balls at the 47-yard line to start the fourth quarter. Empty set. Going to throw the slant, and Alonzo catches it, fights off Darsom, and he's going to take it all the way inside the 5-yard line.
Brody Smith's pass is complete to number 3, Hayden Alonzo. Be a first down for the Hawks.
Down to at the 2-yard line. 45-yard reception. Hand off to on the jet. Nice stop.
Good stop.
Boudreaux tackle
Might
for
have
loss
lost a yard.
again.
Yeah.
Alonzo on the carry, Boudreaux on the stop. That'll bring up a second down.
Loss about a yard, I believe, or 2 yards, back to the 4. So big tackle for loss. Warriors got to keep him out the end zone. Really got to hope for a turnover right here. Even the field goal even puts you down 3 scores. 11, 12 and counting left to go in the ball game. Fake handoff.
Oh, ball!
On the ground. There's the turnover.
Hey, the
There's
wizard.
the turnover.
The wizard. Oh, my gosh. I'm hugging Coach
turnover.
Saban in the booth.
Picked
Oh,
up by
gosh.
Hayden Evans.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. You asked for it, and it delivered. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry for hugging you like that, but it
Coach,
just,
you're okay. You're
Oh.
okay. You're okay.
oh,
You're okay.
hey.
Big time turnover
Big
right
time
there.
turnover.
Smith puts it on the ground. First down Warriors at the 3-yard line. They got to drive this thing 97 yards and then get the ball back and put another score in there and get a 2-pointer. But, hey, it's possible.
Got some work to do here.
Willett going to come in motion. They're going to fake it to him, give it to the back. Didn't really see who that was, but he lost a yard. I think it was
That's Sailor back there.
Sailor back there. Coach, he got swarmed over by a bunch of Hannon Hawks as soon as he took that handoff.
This is just such a weird part of the field. You know, you don't really have the room to do much on the run game, but at the same time, you don't want to take a sack and force yourself into a safety.
Now, your success has definitely come through the air tonight. You're going to throw the out route to Willett. Willett makes a nice grab and stays in bounds. He probably right there should try to get out of bounds.
Yep.
Picked up 6, I think. He's going to 5. He's going to bring it to a 3rd and 6. And somebody's hurt way back in the back of the end zone. I don't know who that is, Coach. Do you see who that is?
Can't see who that is. Oh,
Trying to
yeah,
look.
that's an offensive lineman.
Is that Woods?
It looks like Guy.
Yeah, Guy Woods way in the back of the end zone. I didn't see what happened.
That's Guy.
So we'll take an injury timeout. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. That was Guy Woods.
66, Guy Woods.
Walking off under his own power, but very slowly. That's going to bring Seth Kimball back into the game. Kimball was in there a little earlier.
And look, good catch there by Willett on the sideline to make this into a 3rd and manageable.
The 3rd and 6. Hamilton going to roll. Stops. Throws back to the middle.
He called
McCarty
He called
with
that.
the catch. First down Warriors. Johnny McCarty. Coach Wood's going to come back in the game.
Yeah, that's a good job of McCarty just finding the soft spot right there, sinking into it. Brock Hamilton with the vision to find him, putting a dart in there.
4 receivers. Hamilton straight back, climbs the pocket, looking for somebody. He's going to throw it out of bounds in the area of McCarty.
Brock Hamilton's pass is incomplete, intended for no. 0, Johnny McCarty. Second down.
All right, they're going to come back with Sampson at tight end.
Clock is at 9:37 in the
Trip
fourth.
receivers.
Plenty of time.
Overshot Willett.
Sampson checking out. Boyle's coming in.
Back to that 4 receiver set. Gonna go empty. Sailor's your widest receiver.
There's no, they brought him over.
Gonna throw the corner route to McCarty. He
Good
makes the
catch.
catch.
First down.
First down, Warriors. Out to the 30-yard line.
Well, if they want that man coverage, if they don't want to face zone, go to that empty set. They're going to default to it.
Yeah, you're getting man coverage.
Yeah.
McCarty's being covered by number 5, who's 8 yards off the ball. Willett had it in his hands and could not hang on.
Took
And
a
then
shot
gets-
at the end.
Takes a shot, and he's getting up really slowly. He's walking slowly back towards the huddle. And he's good. He might have just gotten doubled over right there and just took one in the back.
Yeah.
Warriors going to stay in the empty set. Hamilton throwing the screen. Sailor looking for room.
Oh, he's got room.
Oh, just gets taken
Tangled up.
down by number 34. Reed Long. He picked up 7, 3rd and 3. He just could not beat the last defender right there. He
8:45.
folded back from the middle and was able to just get enough of Sailor on the leg. Now they're going to fake the toss. Hamilton's not going to have enough. He might have got a yard. Well, I mean, you got to go for this.
You got to.
8:30 and counting.
They gave him a yard there, so it's 4th and 2.
4th and 2. They're going to stick with the and go back to the empty set. Clock is a ticking. Down under 8:15 now. Willett had it in his hands and could not hang on to it. He had 2 defenders on him, and he just could not hang on to it. And we have an injured Warrior out there. It's Willett. He's very slow to get off the field. So
The guy
We'll take
suplexed him.
yeah, we'll take a timeout. It's the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. It's 1st and 10 for the Hawks. Gonna hand it to Jones, looking for some room. Boudreaux takes him down after about a yard gain. Let me try to speak it into being again, Coach. We need a turnover.
Yep.
We need to try to force a turnover. Try to rip that ball out of the ball carrier's hands. You got to hope you can stay on some tight coverage and maybe pick one off. And Hannon right now is just letting that play clock go under 10. Getting to the line. It's almost a clinic in clock. And clock just. Hey, he puts it on the ground.
No
Coach,
way.
he put it on the ground. Coach, he put it on the ground.
Did we
There's
land on that?
There's a
We
scrum
landed on
for
it. We got the ball.
We got the ball again. We got the ball again, Coach. Oh, my
gosh.
Oh.
You called it, Coach. Put it into the universe.
I just had to put it out there. I said I had to put it in the universe. Just let's get the ball.
And you got the ball right back where you gave it up. Right back where you gave it up. They
Ball's at the 38-yard line with 7:07.
They ate a minute of clock, and you get the ball right back where you had it?
First down.
Oh, man. All right, Hamilton. Roll out. He's looking for something. He's going to back up behind the line of scrimmage again and just toss it out of bounds. Intended for Boyles.
Hamilton's pass incomplete, intended for number 11, Jack
There's
Boyles.
nobody open, Coach, and that's going to be Cody Doming in there at the receiver spot in place of Willett.
Ron Swanson says, if Craig says it's Easter, dye your eggs.
It's almost Thanksgiving,
That's right.
Fry
That's
your
right.
turkeys.
Fry your turkeys.
but do it responsibly.
Yes. Always pat your turkey dry before you fry it, actually. That's a real thing. Good catch.
Pass complete
First
to
down.
McCarty. He fought close
Is complete to number 0.
to the first down bar. Yep, he got it. First down, Warriors. To the Hamilton Sales first down.
And that'll be enough.
Coach, speaking of Hamilton, Brock Hamilton has played a really nice ball game tonight.
What a game by Brock. I mean, I'm interested to see the final stat line from him, but he's been accurate. He's been smart with the football. He's made throws. Really, really high quality game from Brock tonight.
Gonna drop back, looking for one more pass. Oh, you don't, Coach. You do not see that happen hardly ever.
Yeah.
McCarty just can't come up with it. He was open again over the middle. That was just that dig route now instead of that drag. Instead of that shallow route, that was the dig behind the shallow was open.
Yep.
Your little voice raising from the Hannon coaches down the hall.
Yeah,
for the
that's
first time tonight.
a good thing.
Hamilton fakes it, keeps up the middle. He's going to pick up
Yeah,
decent
7 yards.
yardage to the 46-yard line.
Third down for the Warriors.
Third and about 4. Picked up 6. Warriors got to get moving a little bit quicker than this. It's taking them a little bit too long to get set. And they get the Vuvuzelas over there, Coach, and Saylor gets hit immediately by number 34. He was looking into that hole, and he comes up limping, and he goes down. It's that ankle he's been dealing with. And we'll take an injury timeout.
The clock's still ticking. The clock is still running.
Yeah,
They need to add 4
off.
seconds.
All right, we'll be back. Injury timeout. All right, we are back. Sailor gets up, walks off under his own power. Coach, that was the old let's take a timeout without having to actually call a timeout there. Clock running now, 6 minutes. Checking to the sideline. 5:55 now. Warriors
Big 4th down.
letting this clock run. They need the time, though. 4th down. McCarty
Good
makes
catch.
the catch. Got enough for the first down.
Come on.
Crosses the 40. First down, Warriors.
Tempo.
They got to get moving now.
Tempo.
Pick the tempo back up. Good throw by Hamilton.
Good catch by McCarty, too. Keep it moving, fellas. Keep it moving.
Drops back. Has pressure in his face. Sutton couldn't catch it.
Almost a good drop, though.
Yeah, I mean, again, I was about to say the exact same thing. Probably best that he drops that ball.
Yeah.
Because it stops the clock. He wasn't going to gain anything there at all. In fact, he might have lost a yard.
Yeah.
5:20 left to go. Coach, I'd almost run that running back shoot out to the opposite side, to the wide side of the field.
Yeah. Agreed. That might be what's coming.
They're drawing that coverage out there to that wide side. They ran the shoot out there.
Knox Poirier, come on.
After almost getting picked off. Number 33, Dupree, thought he had the ball in his hands.
Man.
And Poirier
That's just
with the first down, Warriors.
That's just a kid wanting it more, man.
There's Knox Poirier with the grab. Alex Mayu in now, and nobody was set. They're going to get the penalty.
Johnny.
And he didn't catch it. Coach, we were not set. We weren't set on the backside.
Yeah, he threw it.
The two slot receivers, Mayu and Boyles, never, ever, ever got set. They were late getting out there, and they never got set. So, illegal motion. Back them up 5.
Illegal motion.
Warriors are trying to go fast, but the receivers just are not getting set fast enough. They're going to decline the penalty and take the second down.
Okay. All right. Deep to Livingston.
You know, the only thing that really hurts them on, just didn't get it blocked up enough. 25 was unblocked. Mitchell Cummings and Sailor only picked up a few.
Tempo, they're going empty. They're going empty.
Coach,
Leave Boyles and Mayu short and let CJ take 1-to-1.
Coach, if Cummings can get blocked up right there, Sailor has a play. But Hamilton scrambling.
Oh, Boyles! Oh, he got him!
Boyles too high. Brock was just trying to find somebody, and it just a little bit too late saw Jack Boyles coming free. That's a hard one to see.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
that's a really hard one to see coming from your backside.
And on the run.
On the run to your offhand.
4:27.
Yeah, 4:27.
4th and 7, call it. Long 7.
Yep. Gotta have it.
Gotta have it. This is your ball game.
Trips receivers to the top of the screen. McCarty and Levinson on the same side. Boyles is your single. They're going to roll that way. McCarty's wide open.
Oh, yeah! Let's go!
McCarty wide open.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
The Warriors are going to go for the extra point.
Oh, my God. And, Coach, you said it coming into this drive. Brock Hamilton is playing the best football game that I've seen any quarterback this year play.
Yep.
I mean, he is letting it rip out there. Locked in. He is feeling it, too, man. Just
gunslinger mode.
And his composure is incredible. He's working the pocket well. When he's on the run, his eyes are downfield. Really, really strong game.
And, it's no good. Oh, Coach, it's no good. Oh, Coach. So with 4:19 left to go in the game, 29-20, Hawks up by 2 scores. We'll be back. All right, Coach, so you're now down 2 scores after the missed extra point. Warriors are definitely going to have to onside it here. If you get that extra point, you may be able to just kick it off. But now you are definitely forced to go with onside kick.
Yeah. Yeah.
See which way they elect to kick it onside. It's going back to the backside. That ball pops
good
up!
job! We're on it. We're on it.
Wyndham! I think that's Wyndham, Coach.
Oh, my gosh. Did he get it? Did he get it? Are they giving it to us?
I haven't seen a...
That's Quinn Wyndham.
Quinn Wyndham has the ball.
That's Quinn
Warriors
Wyndham.
have the ball.
That's Quinn Wyndham.
Wyndham. Coach, that ball took a backwards hop.
Oh, my.
Quinn Wyndham.
And what an
with
onside kick by Ben
onside
Jones,
recovery.
Coach. For Ben Jones to come out there and kick that onside kick, I mean, that is...
No doubt.
Wow.
No doubt.
Wow.
All credit to that young man.
And Quinn Wyndham on the recovery, man.
Coach,
I mean, fire me up.
coming up with it. One of your all-name team guys.
Fire me up, Quinn Wyndham.
Warriors will take over from the 47-yard
The converted quarterback to outside linebacker.
Yeah,
Coach.
I love it. Just a football guy.
All right, trips receivers near side. Warriors have it 4:14 left to go in the game. Hamilton going to roll and get sacked. He rolled right into that pressure. 52 broke through and got him Mulholland. And that's all the way back to the 46-yard line. Warriors got to get set up.
Second down for the Warriors.
Not a lot of CJ involved here in these last couple of drives.
No, that drag route could be a big one. They're going to throw it. There you
he
go.
is.
And he can't catch it. Cannot come up with it.
Play intended for Livingston.
That's going to be a third down and
Third down for the Warriors.
really long. 3rd and 17 coming up. You gotta try to get at least half of it right here.
Yep, cut it in half. Ball's going to Johnny McCarty. That's going to be first read.
And he doesn't read it right. He thinks McCarty's running the out route. McCarty runs like a inside curl.
You know. All right.
He was open, Coach.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know whether that was Hamilton misreading it, McCarty misreading it. But it's now a 4th and 17. You gotta throw something up.
Yeah, you got to play you like in this situation. And you just got to throw a 50-50 ball to Levingston or McCarty, in my opinion, and just say, my guy's better than yours.
You got one-on-ones
all over.
especially down here with Johnny McCarty. Just throw it up to him, Coach. Throw it up to him. And Hamilton is going to throw it out of bounds. And that's could be grounding if they want to.
Hamilton's pass is incomplete.
If they want to. Nope. It's going to be turnover on downs with 3:36 left to go.
Hannon will take over
3 timeouts.
from the Warrior 46-yard line.
I think so, but
I
don't
think
quote
so.
me
I
on
think
that
so
one.
as well.
I think Hannon definitely called a timeout. Handoff Jones heading out to the near side. Nice tackle by Hayden Evans at the 35-yard or 45-yard line. Just a yard gain, 2nd and 9. I know Hannon took one earlier.
Yeah, 3 timeouts.
Yeah, but I was pretty sure on that one. Clock running, 2:50. Snap low. Poirier hits Jones. He's going to get a yard, but that's going to keep the clock moving. He gets down to the 44.
When do you want to start using those? 4th down here if you get to it?
You're going to try to get the third down stop.
Call
get it
one.
With 3rd down. It'll be just under 2 minutes left. Maybe try to save one for when you have the ball. That's maybe what he's thinking right here. Bunch, empty. Motion, Arsamont gets it. Nice tackle, knocks Poirier with the TFL. And Warriors are going to take the timeout, so we'll take the timeout with them. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, 4th down.
1:57 on the clock here, so the Warriors are going to have an opportunity. 2 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, they're going to punt. The first punt from the Hawks tonight.
Don't rough.
And that's a good one. Darsom fair catches it and catches it above his head.
That was...
So they're going to be Warrior 1st down 9 points with 1:50 left to go in the game. 2 timeouts. Right now, you got to kind of go and figure out what is your best big play.
Yep. Unfortunately, a lot of your, trick play stuff, like if this was a situation pre-halftime, flea flickers, there's throwbacks, there's all kinds of stuff to be going on. Problem is the defense is going to be in prevent here.
We've seen catch and run. Bunch this way. McCarty to the corner. Hamilton got hit.
Catch.
McCarty comes up
Good
with it.
Catch. Get on line.
Coach,
Get on line.
McCarty was one-on-one right there.
Yep.
One-on-one.
I'd get back on line, see if they give you the same look, dude. Let's do it again.
Just go the other way. Yeah, it's going to be the same look, except the opposite side. Hamilton's going to roll, and you can't take the sack. Cannot take the sack. The Warriors are going to try to just keep going for it and save that timeout.
Minute 23. Still running. Minute 15.
2nd and 16. Another corner route and pass interference. And McCarty catches it, Coach.
Yep.
They're gonna clock stopping. Warriors are gonna decline the penalty. The clock should stop though. It's a minute, exactly a minute left.
Minute on the dot.
They're gonna have it at the 47-yard line. I may be 100% wrong on this, but he declined with the penalty. I think that should stop the clock no matter what. Even ready for play, it's not going to keep running, even though he came down in bounds.
Yeah, I think that's what Zach was clarifying there.
Yeah. Decline the penalty. Coach, the umpires needs to be over the ball while the referee is pass interference. It's declined. All right, now everybody going to get set. And wait for the ready to play. Yeah, clock stays stopped. Good. Hamilton almost over his head.
Get out of bounds.
McCarty out of bounds. So Johnny McCarty, 3 receptions here in a row. That picked up about 8. So second and 2.
Only burned 4 seconds too.
55.8 left to go. Drops back, gonna throw the same route to McCarty.
Caught it again. He caught it
again.
It,
but they got to get going. It's a first down. They got to get going. Wonder if you're gonna go ahead and go with the spike right here.
Yep. They called for it. Get down. Yeah. Get set.
It doesn't really matter where anybody's lined up. And the spike, 47.6. Don't think the clock started, Coach.
That's all right. We're up here. We got enemy territory.
Yep. All right. So 47.6, 2nd down and 10. After the spike. Hamilton going to drop straight back. He's got Livingston. Ooh. Jump ball, Coach. He had Boyles over the middle. He had Boyles right over the middle of the field. Boyles is just saying, I'm open.
Livingston had a guy around his neck.
Yeah, he had a couple of guys on him. It's like a lot of contact, potentially early. Yeah, we don't have enough guys on the line of scrimmage, Coach. Mayu catches it, cuts back. It's not going to matter.
Yep.
We were in an illegal formation. It was an illegal formation. We just ran time off the clock that was unnecessary. They're going to illegal shift.
Clock down to 31.7 seconds.
Either Mayu or Livingston was not on the ball when they were supposed to be on the ball. Just illegal formation more than it was an illegal shift. So 3rd and 15. Should be 3rd and 15. Same formation, same play. Boyles.
There's a flag. Yep.
And the flag coming out. Long is not happy.
26 seconds on the clock.
Reed Long is not happy. It's where you wish those XFL rules were in effect, where you could go for the old 4-pointer at the end or 3-pointer or
the whole shebang.
Whatever it was that they instituted. So pass interference going to bring it all the way down to the 18-yard line. Best case scenario right here, you put the ball in the end zone on this play and you have 20 seconds left when you go to onside it.
And a couple timeouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've kept those timeouts, which is a big thing. Hamilton's going to roll to his right. Got pressure in his face, and now he's going to take the sack.
Use a timeout.
And going to take the timeout.
18 seconds left on the
Timeout Warriors.
clock here.
All right, we'll take timeout with them. 18 seconds left. Warriors down 9. We'll be back. All right, we are back. 2nd down and 15. Hamilton dropping back, looking for somebody. He's got McCarty. McCarty needs to get out of bounds, and he doesn't.
Last time out.
And Warriors going to have to blow their last timeout with 9.3 seconds left to go. So now your best case scenario is
Score
you
with
score, get about with a little bit more than 5 seconds left to go, and you're going to have to get an onside kick and
Hail Mary.
Yes, Hail Mary. Yep.
Hail Mary, or you run the lateral play.
Yeah.
Just hope something happens. Which isn't. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that's likely, but
inconceivable in a high school football
yeah.
game.
I mean, defenses break down all the time.
Yep. So, Coach, I mean, outside of that first drive of the Hannon had, I mean, 3 turnovers, Coach.
Yep.
In the second half.
Yep.
Look, 6-4. Can't say it was any kind of failure in any way, shape, or form. Will it be disappointing if we can't, somehow come away with this? Absolutely. But 6-4 is not anything to bat an eye at.
Definitely.
Or a 6-5 season. Nope. Don't have time for that. And that's going to be it. That'll be the last play. That will be it. And Warriors are going to fall to the Hannon Hawks 29-20 as the clock hits triple zeros. So look, we don't want to go out without giving a huge shout out to those 14 seniors. Those guys have absolutely given just about everything to St. Michael High School. It was an absolutely entertaining season. Always fun to come out here and be able to do these games, win or lose. These guys need to hold their head high. We're super proud of them. The coaches are super proud of them. Just real happy to be able to call these games. And Coach, glad you're able to be here with me, man.
Yeah, Coach, and like you said, it wouldn't feel right to not be able to give these seniors a send-off. Like I told you, that was the first time for me 4 years ago doing these broadcasts with you. This was the group of freshmen. So this is guys that I've literally watched every snap of their high school career, varsity career. And so, man, they were a part of that team that won a playoff game last year. They hosted a playoff game this year. They had a couple of 3-4 winning seasons. I mean, that's nothing to hang your head on at all, and just really good group of kids. And I'm excited for the legacy that they're leaving behind, for the culture they're leaving behind, for my alma mater and the St. Michael football program. We're better because of this group.
Yeah, they definitely represented the school well. It's a little different having one out there, being his last football game. But those guys hold their head high. Again, Tune in. We got Basketball Mania coming up Sunday, so come on out. I think things start about 6 o'clock. Some scrimmages. You got some dunk contests, some faculty-student game. Lots of entertainment out there on Sunday at St. Michael. We got basketball games coming up. Again, big shout out to the Warrior volleyball team who made it to the quarterfinals. As we put a bow on this season, Jeff, again, thanks for being here throughout the season. It's always a good time.
Always, man. I'm excited. Next year we'll be at our home stadium.
Yeah.
Good Lord willing, we'll be back with you guys over there. So looking forward to it, guys. And again, thank you to all these seniors and everybody on this team and the band, the cheerleaders, all these seniors. Thank y'all so much.
Senior band members, senior cheerleaders as well. They have put it all on the line for everything for the last couple of years. So, again, for myself, Coach Craig Saylor, and my partner, Jeffrey Vaccaro, we want to wish you, on behalf of the St. Michael administration, faculty, and staff, good night, God bless, and go Warriors.